HQTs. How's your 4-day weekend going? I hope you got to take part in the H-Quistery yesterday with our first ever surprise game just for you lots. Lots of April Fool's Day fun with a double dip into the dosh. And now one more chance to grab some long weekend wonga right now. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your bank holiday bankroller, your eyebrow aficionado. And this is HQ Trivia, the show that gives you dough for what you know. Now the rules to play are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions ranging from easy to hard. You have 10 seconds to tap the answer. If you get it correct, you move on. Answer all 12 right and you win, or you split the dosh. And today, prize is a bank-busting £550. You could hire a professional lookalike, get them to cover you at work for the rest of the week, or buy enough cut-price chocolate eggs to put you in a sugar coma. Why not? However you want to extend your weekend, you've got to be the boss to win the dosh. So let's get this quiz underway with Q1. Here we go. Statues of which animals can be found in London's Trafalgar Square? Red-crested tree rats, aardvarks, lions. Statues of which animals? In Trafalgar Square. Trafalgar Square has more of a flying rat problem than a tree rat one, refraining from eating the tourists climbing all over them. It's lions. You can find the lions there. 61,706 of you roaring on to the next round. They may have been 23 years late to the Trafalgar Square party, but who's going to argue with 4 brass lions? Not me. Q2. Which of these words means a confused mixture of different things? Farnham, Fargo, Farrago. A confused mix of different things. Which of these F words is the right F word? Well, this game can be filled with quite the mixture of questions, but you're the only one who might be confused here. It's Farrago. That's the word that means a confused mixture and savage question already. Here on Q2, I don't believe my eyes. Just 16,793 of you still in the game, lost over 40,000 players right there on Q2. Also refers to as a hodgepodge. It's a critical term for something that isn't coherent. So that will be half my jokes today then. Q3, which country's Air Force has a flightless bird as its symbol? Namibia, South Africa, New Zealand. A flightless bird as its symbol. Which of these countries right here? Oh, self-deprecation could be weaponized. These guys would rule the world. At least they chose the kiwi bird and not the kiwi fruit. It's New Zealand has that flightless bird, and 14,409 of you taking flight here on Q3. They aren't the only country to make an ironic decision. England claim football is their national sport after all, right? Q4. What kind of camera did Steven Soderbergh use to shoot his movie Unsane? Dash cam, iPhone camera, pinhole camera. What kind of camera did he use for Unsane? Soderbergh likes to experiment, but he went full mad professor with this one. Insanely, Unsane was shot entirely on an iPhone camera. Yes, it was. 8,652, if you knew that. Unsane is actually the second feature film to be shot on an iPhone. The first being my mum's 2 hours of the inside of my handbag. Not so riveting, that one. Q5, in late Victorian England, the Peaky Blinders were a criminal gang based in which city? Liverpool, Manchester, Birmingham. The Peaky Blinders. What city were they based in? They're based inside your TV now, but before the BBC show, they were a real gang. The Brummy Bandits were based in Birmingham. Birmingham for the win here on Q5. 7,161 of you bad boys and girls got that correct. Criming it up in the 1890s, the fashionably dressed Peaky Blinders got their name from the distinctive hats they wore. Couldn't see under them. Those things were big. Q6. Which of these has been a regular column in the Sunday Times magazine since 1977? A day in the week, a day in the life, a life in the day. The Sunday Times. Times on Sunday. Do you read that? If you've tried to squeeze the Sunday Times through a letterbox, you know how much they fit in there, cramming an entire life into 24 hours. It's a life in the day. That's the regular column. Another savage question right here on Q6. Double the savage today. 1,641 of you are still alive and kicking right now, thankfully. Readers get a peek into the everyday life of a famous person in this column, like Nelson Mandela or Muhammad Ali. Q7, in Jack Vetriano's painting The Singing Butler, what are the figures on the left and right holding? Umbrellas, kites, picnic baskets. What are those figures holding? Umbrellas, kites, or picnic baskets. A formally dressed couple dance on a beach with their maid and butler on either side. The beach in question is British, so of course they're holding umbrellas. You know it. Umbrellas for the win. 1,461 of you can stand under my umbrella anytime. It's not all doom and gloom for Vetriano, though. This very piece sold for over $750,000 in 2004. That's a lot of wonga right there. Q8, what was banned in many major US cities between the 40s and 70s? Alcohol, stiletto heels, pinball. What was banned between the 1940s and 1970s, many of these US cities? Well, bizarrely, wearing high heels in the 1700s could get you tried for witchcraft. Only slightly less silly to ban is pinball. They banned pinball. 717 of you are balling out in the game right now. Cities were concerned about pinball's effect on juvenile crime and morality. If only they had the same concern with assault weapons, right? Hello to some of you HQTs out there. I want to say a very happy birthday to Hazel from Horsforth. Hi to John Collins, Paul and Fran, Marco in Bristol, the B105 crew, Gary and the Prettyman family, Ben, Amy and Marie in Berkshire, and happy belated to Gary. Hope you're all doing well right now. Q9, which Cornish town is named after a soldier turned monk who is believed to have advised King Alfred. St. Ives, St. Neots, St. Melian. Which saints? Soldier turned monk. Well, it seems the Southwest is full of saints, but who are you praying to right now? Trading his military career for God listening and king whispering. It's St. Neots. That's who. St. Neots for the win. Another savage one. Sausages all around here on Q9. 195 players are still with us. St. Ives claimed to have sailed from Ireland to Cornwall on a leaf. Seems lying isn't a sin anymore, I guess. Q10. Which one of these people attained the highest Duke of Edinburgh's award? Ben Fogle, the Duchess of Cambridge, Catherine Jenkins. The highest Duke of Edinburgh award. Which of these people right here? One of them may be the Duke's granddaughter-in-law, but we're talking about the legit DfE award here. Ironically, it is actually the Duchess of Cambridge who attained the highest award. 52 of you getting the highest award here on Q10. Fogel and Jenkins achieved silver awards, but the Duchess got a gold award back when she was just regular Kate, before the marriage. Q11, a British sea captain born in 1800, has the world's largest what named after him? Ice shelf, submarine, red crab. The world's largest what? This British captain. Arctic explorer James Clark Ross has had a number of things named after him, but this one's about the size of France. And relax, it's not the crab. It's the world's largest ice shelf, named after him, and 49 if you knew that. All right, well, keep cool, guys, because we are moving on to the final round with 49 players, 50 players actually. One player has used their extra life to get back in the game. £550 sterling on this bank holiday Monday afternoon. Who is going to take home the cash? Which of these tolls cost the least for a standard single crossing of a normal car? Humber Bridge, Dartford Crossing, Mersey Gateway. The least for standard single crossing. The Dartford crossing will save you a lot of time, but it will cost you £2.50. The Mersey Gateway only opened last year, but it's cheaper at £2 a crossing, but giving you the most bridge for your buck at £1.50 is the Humber Bridge for the win here on Q12. And we have 4 winners, my lovelies. Congratulations to our 4 winners for surviving those 2 sausage questions right there. Still standing at the end, you are taking home £137 and 50p, so you should be feeling really good about yourselves right now. We've got VG, JNB, looking pretty doggy right there. We've got Lucy 1991, Annie Bedders, and a name I'm not even going to try to pronounce, but what are you going to do with the cash, guys? £137.50 right there. You could drive back and forth over the Dartford crossing about 50 times or take a trip to the beach, but bring your brolly with you. Another amazing show, my HQT Pies, as always. Hit me up right here on Twitter and Instagram. Let me know how you did today and request those shout outs for tonight as well. That's right, join me back here tonight at 9 p.m. for another chance to brain your way to £550. Until then, winners, enjoy your earnings. Players, enjoy your learnings. See you soon. Bye.